What's up, guys? And today I have something really cool to show you all. This, the Lego Game Boy, which, correct me if I'm wrong, but released fully last month. Like before it was like pre-order, but now it's like fully released. Last month, I think. So, this is the Lego Game Boy with the changeable hologram screens, whatever, and the game cartridges. The really cool thing about it is that the headphone port is used for the little stand there, and the buttons actually press too. It's crazy how they were able to integrate all this seamlessly. Like you can't even tell where the mechanism is. Although these ones don't really use a mechanism, there's tire pieces. So, but it's so cool how, like, during the build process, they fully integrate, like, a brick-built motherboard. And inside of this is the actual Game Boy speaker design. I'll show you that in a minute. There, as you see, it's the Game Boy speaker. And we put this piece back on there, like so. There we go. And it was also crazy how they were able to, like, perfectly shape this. Like, this is just so seamless. It's so crazy. And we have the volume dial that also spins. Same thing with the contrast, it also spins. The power switch also moves, and it sounds very tactile to listen. Like, it's crazy how they were able to do that. This entire thing is accurate. It's like a real Game Boy almost. I mean, just look at how that moves. That's actually crazy how they were able to do this. We also have the headphone port, which, like I said, is where the stand goes in. Just like that. See? It's hard to see, but there's a little Technic piece here. And then that goes into the headphone port like that. There we go. Then we have Super Mario Land, and we have Legend of Zelda. They're both very accurate to the actual cartridges, because with the real ones, they had to go out like this, because when you press this switch, a little knob would go out here. That's like a safety precaution. It's like other cartridges, whatever, couldn't go in there. But yeah, and I shall put one of the games in there real quick. There we go. Now that I have successfully put the Mario screen in there, let's go ahead and insert the game cards. It just clicks in there like so. And now it's almost like you're playing the real thing. It's so cool how they were able to make this. Like, I love this design so much. Now let me go ahead and put Zelda in there. Okay, we have the Zelda screen in there now, so let's go ahead, put in the game cartridge, and then we have Zelda. And the part that moves is the birds. The birds move, and the ocean kind of does a little bit. It's kind of hard to see, and it's like, there we go. Yeah, this thing is cool. This thing is awesome. This thing is sick. So let me go ahead and I'm going to put the regular Game Boy screen back on there, and then show you guys the inside of the game cartridges. Okay, we have the normal Game Boy screen back in there, and then we have the cartridges opened. And these are actually very accurate, because with the real cartridges, the ones that required you to save progress, they had a battery in there, just like this. And the ones that didn't, because the original Super Mario Land typically only took like 30 minutes to an hour to complete the full game. So it didn't really require your battery for progress. But this one did, because it was a bit longer. You had to save, and you had like save slots and stuff. That's how this one worked. Just slap that back on there. Although I must say, these parts right here are stickers, and they were very tedious for me to get on there. So if one of you do actually get this set, be very careful with the stickers, because they are tedious. And I mean it. I am not exaggerating when I say that. It had me stressed every time I had to put a sticker on there. But there's only 2 stickers in the entire set, so that's an upside. That's a bright side to it. But yeah. Although I did modify the stand to where I can put both cartridges on there, but how it's supposed to be is the clips go there and clips go there, and then you have that like that. But I put it to where I can put both cartridges on there. So you will not find the stand actually like that. That's what I did. So. But yeah, that's the Lego Game Boy.